Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys, it is 5:45. Sun is coming up. It rained on and off last night, but everything in the tent stayed dry. So I'm very happy about that. Little bit of wetness on the outside of the tent still, but hopefully a good shake will take care of most of that. I'm looking at 3 climbs today if I manage to do what I'm hoping to do. All of them are going to be just over the 4,000, probably between 4,000 and 4,500 feet total in elevation. And I'm sitting at around 3,600 right now. So not any massive climbs today. So I'm hoping to get some bigger miles in. But we have to see what the terrain's going to be like, because that's going to dictate everything. But I'm ready to get the day started, so we'll talk to you down trail. And forgot to mention, today is Sunday, August 16th. All right, folks. It started raining just after I woke up and started to pack, so I just crawled back into my quilt. It is 8 o'clock now, and we are off into the Misty Mountains. It's been a good morning. I still have about a mile left of my climb, but first view of the day. Okay, so today's song is just simply Happy Together. I believe it was a song by a group called the Turtles. Not 100% sure of that. But yeah, it's a good day. I just finished my first climb, starting my descent, and this is Mirror Lake. Stopped at Yakima Pass. Sitting here having some lunch. It's just afternoon. I'm having a very berry smoothie. It is very good. I doubled the protein powder in it, and it's quite nice. I find it a lot easier, just like it was on the AT, to drink my foods than to eat them when I'm actually hiking. And I'm also having a protein bar, golden vanilla cream cookie by Elevation. And I've been snacking on my beef jerky since I left camp this morning. So I'm low on fuel. I couldn't pick any up at Snoqualmie. So I checked hiker boxes. There wasn't any there either. So all I've got is the one small canister that is mostly gone. So I'm going to try for the first few days just to eat things that don't need to be cooked. And then hopefully for the last few days, I'll have enough for at least one hot meal a day, which would be nice. But it's going to be cutting it close. I really detest cold soaking. I did it when I was on the CDT. I did it for the first part of the AT. But I stand by the my comment that you have to reach a whole new level of self-loathing in order to cold soak, especially if you're on a cold or damp trail. It's just not, it's not nice. But right now I don't have to do it. So I'm going to finish up eating here so I can get going. I ideas in my mind today, and I want to see if they can reach fulfillment. Almost to the top of my second climb for the day. It's much cooler than what it has been the last week, which is nice. But when the wind picks up here, it's a little on the cool side. So I can't stand still for more than a couple minutes or I start getting cold. But pretty. Still lots of blueberries on the trail. They are yummy. So it is about 1:30. There are rumors of trail magic at Stampede Pass, which is 6.6 miles ahead of me. I would love to make it there for that, but I would have to be there by 5 o'clock. And it might be pushing it. We're going to try. All right, so I got camp. I had to hike ahead, 0.1 to get water for tonight because I was dry, and I'm thirsty tonight. And I think I'm going to cook up something hot for dinner. It's a little chilly, and I haven't had much to eat, so I think I'll make up a nice dinner. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it was an excellent day. Didn't make it quite as far as I wanted to. I think I'm 11 point something right now. Would have liked to have made at least a 12, but my feet are doing pretty good. Just running out of daylight. So gonna head back to camp, have some food, get a good night's sleep. 3 other hikers, they're heading as far as Trout Lake. So they're camped there with me tonight. I'm in the trees and there are no widow makers anywhere. It's wonderful. Hoping it's not going to rain tonight. It wasn't supposed to, but the clouds are really moving in thick, so we'll see. But yeah, excellent day. I'll give you an update before I go to bed. But that's it for me for now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, when I got to camp and went to set up my tent, it was still really wet from this morning, and the inside of the tent was now wet because it had to be rolled up. So I just opened up the vents, opened up the fly, and left just the screens done up. So hopefully when I get back, it will have dried out. It wasn't soaking wet or anything, but a little too wet for me to want to put my clothes and my sleeping bag in there. Anyway, that's it. All right, guys, so I did 11.4 miles today. So not quite the 12, but I'm happy with it. My feet are feeling good right now. I'm tired, but I did just have a nice dinner, a nice hot dinner, and it felt so good. Now I'm sleepy. So I started out at an elevation of 3626, and I am now at an elevation of just over 3,700 feet. So lots of ups and downs today, but sort of balanced out almost the same elevation I started. Tomorrow morning we start with a climb, so I need to get some sleep. All right, guys, see you down trail.